Od ranog jutra diljem grada iz svih kvartova odzvanjale su Dinamove pjesme. Iz kafića, iz automobila, iz stanova i kuća čule su se stihovi navijačkih pjesama. Kolone navijača stižu prema Maksimiru još uvijek, otprilike sat vremena do početka velikog spektakla, do otvaranja nove sezone Lige prvaka utakmicom Dinama i Chelsea. Kao što vidite u ovim kadrovima, fan zona je ispunjena, u plavim dresovima ljudi dolaze, pred fan shopom Dinamovim je red od 100-tinjak metara, navijači ulaze na stadion, pred nama je doista spektakl. Trener Dinama Ante Čačić najavio je da je dobro da je prva utakmica baš protiv Chelsea, jer je prijelazni rok nedavno završio, Chelsea je obnovio momčad, nisu se još stigli toliko uigrati i to je, kako je rekao Dinamov trener, šansa za njegovu momčad, naglasio je doduše šansa i prilika pod navodnicima. No Čačić je i izmijenio sastav od onoga očekivanoga, dakle pokušat će iznenaditi engleskog velikana sa formacijom 3-5-2, pri čemu su Moharami, Perić i Šutalo u zadnjoj liniji, ispričavam se, Ristovski, Perić, Šutalo, a onda Moharami, Ivan Ušec, Ademi, Mišić i Ljubičić, te naprijed Petković i Oršić. Mislav Oršić, junak Dinamovih navijača, koji zna kako je rušiti velikane, koji zna kako je rušiti engleske klubove, velike klubove. Igrač za velike utakmice od kojeg navijači očekuju puno. Stadion bi trebao imati oko 22.000 gledatelja, jer ulaznice su rasprodane vrlo brzo, u roku od sat, dva možda, od kad su puštene u prodaju, a nažalost bez istočne tribine koja je izvan upotrebe i sa oko 750 navijača Chelsea na južnoj tribini, sjever i zapad će grmjeti. Je li baš dobro da Dinamo otvara Ligu prvaka? Odgovorit će nam i kroničar Chelsea, novinar Evening Standarda, Nizar Kinsella, koji je s nama ovdje. Nizar, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So Dinamo's coach Čačić said that it's a chance, it's an opportunity for Dinamo that he plays Chelsea in first round when Chelsea is maybe not that good. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've been watching Chelsea for the first 6 games of the Premier League season, and Chelsea have been, they don't have this cohesion in the team. They're not together very much because they made so many transfers. So Chelsea broke the record for transfer spending in a single transfer window. They spent nearly £300 million, over 300 million euros. So Chelsea they've spent a lot, but they don't have that togetherness in the team. There are a lot of new players, they don't know how to play together and things like this. And there's been a lot of change in the club. A new owner in Chelsea, a very rich American called Todd Bowley.
Is he here?
He's here, yeah. I saw him. I was at the UEFA Youth League game, and Todd Bowley was there with some of the other members of the sort of consortium, the business of Chelsea.
This is his first away match with Chelsea, right, in Europe?
His first away match in Europe, yes. So I think he's been to Croatia before. He loves the country, so yeah. But this is a big moment for him to see his new club in the Champions League. This is why he bought Chelsea, is for matches like this one.
Okay, so we want to ruin this for him. But you saw the starting lineup of Chelsea. What do you expect of this team?
The exciting thing from the Chelsea point of view is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang makes his debut after his transfer.
With the mask?
With the mask, yeah. So he has a big mask. He injured his face just before his transfer. But yeah, he makes his debut. So it's very exciting from the Chelsea point of view to see how this striker helps Chelsea, because Chelsea has a problem not scoring enough goals as well.
What do you expect, or Chelsea fans and journalists and players expect from Dinamo? Do they really see Dinamo has a chance?
No, I would say no. I'm not insulting Dinamo. I think that everyone respects them, sees them as a big club in England, but I think the gaps between the leagues are bigger than ever, the money involved as well, so this would be a major upset. This is the kind of result that if Chelsea loses, all the fans of all the other Premier League teams will laugh at Chelsea. So, yeah, I think Dinamo has a good chance to maybe write some of English history and allow Chelsea to be a joke. So Chelsea are fighting against this today, and yeah, there's pressure on them to get the result, because I think if they do lose as well, the Champions League group can go quite badly for them.
Did you laugh at Tottenham?
I did, we all did, yeah. But I think with Chelsea, you expect it less. Chelsea's qualified from the Champions League group every time except one in 18 attempts. So Chelsea is very dominant in this competition. They expect to do well. So Chelsea's a bigger team, a harder prospect for Dinamo than Tottenham were or West Ham.
You also yesterday spoke about the atmosphere here at the stadium. I know in England stadiums are always full, but do you expect something different here in Croatia?
I expect a hotter atmosphere. I think sometimes in England the atmospheres are not as hot and aggressive, and I think that the great thing about coming to countries like Croatia is that they have a great fan culture with kind of the ultras driving the atmosphere. So that's something for Chelsea to get used to. It's also very hot, much hotter than it is in England. So I think there's a lot of like 1% in Dynamo's favour that could help the team, and I include the atmosphere and the weather in that.
We all love Mateo Kovacic here. Do you in Chelsea and London love him too?
Everyone at Chelsea loves Mateo Kovacic. I've interviewed him personally, and we've all met him, and he's such a gentleman. He has so much time for people. It's like the people here say, we heard them speaking about him. He's not changed. He's not a celebrity. He's not a superstar footballer. He's just a normal man. He loves living in London. He's very happy at Chelsea as well. You know, his family are very comfortable there. He's had his child there, so he's going to have a kid born in England. So, yeah, he has a lot of love for Chelsea and things like this, but he's still just the same boy that left Dinamo. He's not changed as a man. He's just maybe grown up a little bit, you know, since when he was 16 and he made his debut for this great club.
Have you watched the Youth League match, Dinamo-Chelsea?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised Dinamo won. I've seen them last time in Cobham, Chelsea's training ground, and it was 4-4. Today, 4-2 to Dinamo. And yeah, great talents. I really like Rukavina, the young boy who played on the wing. They scored a beautiful goal today. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, I mean, that's a great win because Chelsea spends a lot of money, not only in the first team, but in the academy as well. So for this club to beat Chelsea at that level is a great achievement as well.
Thank you very much, Nizar. A idemo pokušati naći i neke od naših navijača. Dobar dan. Da čujemo prvo koliko glasno ćemo navijati.
Pa jako.
Ovo je bilo jako tiho.
Jako!
Dobro. Šta očekujemo danas od utakmice?
Pa mislim da će biti 1-0 za Dinamo, 0-0.
I sa 0-0 bi bili zadovoljni, jel?
Pa da.
Da čujemo šta kažete vi.
1-0 za Dinamo isto.
Strijelac?
Oršić.
Je li ovo najveća utakmica na kojoj ste?
Nije. Bili smo na Sevilji na prvi utakmicu.
Dobro, hvala lijepa. Evo još jednoga navijača. Dobar dan.
Dobar dan.
Odakle ste vi?
Iz Kine.
I od malena navijate za Dinamo, ili?
A?
Od malena navijate za Dinamo?
Naravno za Dinamo, da.
Dobro. Da. Imate potpise od svih... To ste dobili, kupili?
To sam dobio.
Dobro. Šta očekujete danas?
Pobjeda Dinama.
Koliko?
Ja mislim 2-1 tu negdje.
Pa može onda i strijelci kad ste već toliko sigurni.
A kako?
Strijelci, ko će zabiti golove?
Oršići.
Dobro, hvala lijepa, uživajte. Eto, veselo je ispred stadiona. Dakle, utakmica je za otprilike sat vremena. Kao što sam rekao, trener Čačić je malo izmiješao sastave, a kako će to ispasti i hoće li se obistiniti njegove i naše želje ili prognoza našeg kolege iz Londona, vidjet ćemo za otprilike 2 do 3 sata. Hvala lijepa i gledajte nas i nakon utakmice.